All right, guys, just a couple seconds. I'm going to start. Just waiting for everyone to get live. That way we can start the podcast, which is the next episode, the 29. Just do shit like that. There you go. Now we open. Shout out to the people that are tuning in. And both channel, my P Alpha. Make sure that you follow the link. All right, just waiting for everyone to get. Shout out to Andres. Singing Gettysburg. That's a nice nickname. There you go. Shout out to Karina. Just a couple seconds. Very good. Okay, let me see. Let me do a little bit of share in my Facebook, and we're ready to roll. There you go. Can you guys hear me clearly? Say yes or something. Or it's too far away, it's too close, whatever. It's all good. I started with a couple seconds before we start. What the hell? All right. Oh my goodness, so easy in smartphone. It's crazy. People want me to do live performances, but I don't do it through my phone. Patrick, how's it going, man? We're going to start in a couple seconds. Just sending the invitation, that way we can start. Today's topic is going to be good. My goodness, y'all don't have any idea. It's going to be so good. Shout out to the people that are starting to join in. It's taking a little bit long, but it's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, either way, let's start. Shout out to the people that are starting to log in. CWS, Shock, start joining in. Eller, Denise, Barone. Shout out to all the folks and Facebook as well. All right. All right, fellas. So today's podcast, very important, very interesting. Today is going to be an episode regarding your influences. Episode 29. So those folks that have been following me, my name is Pablo Jose Ruiz. I'm the owner of the P Alpha brand, P Alpha Music, and P Alpha Podcast. You can follow me in all the platforms and third parties podcast platform, such as Google Radio, iHeartRadio, Anchor.fm, and so on and so forth. Make sure that you sign up in my newsletter. That way you can just receive all the updates regarding podcast. Also, make sure that you go to the link and donate something for the platform, and that way you can just keep supporting my podcast, which is very important. All right. Now, going through this episode, which is going to be titled, Tell Me Your 5 people you surround yourself, and I will tell you your future. Simple. Tell me your 5 people, or tell me your 5 individuals you surround yourself, and I will tell you your future. You know who said that? Very controversial guy. Pena. For those folk that know Dan Pena is a guy which believe in high performances. Shout out to George, Federico, all the people that start to connect. I mean, we talking about people that do really perform in a high standard. I mean, sleeping 2 hours, 4 hours a day, and maybe they don't sleep either. DC, how's it going? So high performance individuals, they tend to be very unlikable individuals, unlikable people. A lot of people don't like them. And the thing is because they do things that not everyone does. They do things that not everyone do. So Chavi, how's it going? So now think about this. Instead of just working your 12 hours, 10 hours a day, you're almost working your 20 hours a day. Yeah? Shout out to the people that are musicians that are starting to connect. That's very good. Ciano, how's it going? Giordano, I cannot take your video now, man. What's good? We can just schedule something else. Very good. Yeah, when I do a live video, I cannot take calls unless we do a guest. Right? Now, let's go through this very quick. 5 people. Do you surround yourself every day? And I will tell you your future. Why is that important? Remember, we as human beings, we are who we surround ourselves with. See? And this is very important regarding who you want to be in the future. If you surround yourself with losers, that means guess what? You're going to be a damn loser. That's true. There's no sign for that. You don't need to have a sign for that. Okay? And these people don't have to be physical. Here's the thing. When you are influenced, it does not have to be physical. There's no excuses for that. See? No excuses at all. Yeah? And these can be just utilized as same as a real person. For example, books. Yeah? Books is a good one. Books is one. Videos is another one. Music is another one. Arts is another one. So not necessarily has to be physical, but the things that you do every day that makes you be someone else. Yeah. And as hard as that sound and unbelievable, it is true. Making yourself something better every day, right, requires some kind of influence in you. If you want to be a rich person, you have to surround yourself with rich person. You want to be a good musician, you have to surround yourself with good musicians, right? You cannot be a good musician and you're surrounded with mediocre people. That's not going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Don't try to twist it. It's not going to happen. I mean, you can be the better of the losers, right? You can be better with those that are mediocre. Of course, you can be kind of better. That's true. But you will be lying to yourself because then means that you're not utilizing yourself. Now, we're going to go through a list of people or things that you need to consider when we talk about who are the 5 people that you're surrounded with every day. We're not talking about once a day. No, every day. Most of the time, you surround yourself with 5 people a day. If you're not surrounding yourself with 5 people a day, that means that you have to really socialize with more frequency. All right. Okay, so let's start. Let's start. First, of course, the easiest one. Friends. Who are your friends? Who are your friends, and what do they contribute to yourself? Right? Is the contribution, good? Do you feel empowered every time that you um, really share some companies with them? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel like, damn, this is something that I'm very proud to be doing every day? Or you just feel like this is something that is not making my confidence or my state better? See, these are things that you have to start really, really start digging in. Yeah. Other one. Second, and this is the easy one. Second, the place that you live. Where do you live? Do you live where there's a lot of people that are willing to just give their 100%? Tell me who you live with. Who's surrounded in your neighborhood? Are these people that are willing to just give you or optimize the best out of you? These are things very important. These are the things that you really, really, really have to think about it. Are these people pushing your boundaries where you really feel uncomfortable? Because uncomfortable doesn't mean that you have to hate. But uncomfortable means that you reach a limit of comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? And these where people really, really confuse this. Listen, comfort and uncomfortable, being comfort does not mean something bad. It means that you just reach your comfort zone. Okay? Comfort zone is the manifestation or your maximum potential at that moment. I have to be clear. I have to you really, really, really emphasize that. In that moment. Okay. Shout out to Darner. Accento School as well. And I'm very proponent of this relating musicians, man. We have to really talk about these things. These are very important things. Okay. Y'all have to understand this. Art is cool to be an artist, but these things need to be talked about. Okay. This is the other 50% of your career. Right? Playing your instrument is one thing. Being good with painting is one thing. That's beautiful. We all do understand that. There's a lot of good players, but the other side, which is the most important side, the one that is going to give you the success, is self-development. Y'all need to understand that. Y'all need to understand that. Good musicians are everywhere. Good artists are everywhere, but you have to really tackle the basic and the problem. It's not the music, it's you. Okay, it's okay to be a professional musician in the bar, but you're not doing your favor. You're not giving your 100%. You see what I'm saying? Self-development is something that we need to tackle in the music community. It's very important. There's a lot of people depressed. There's a lot of people doing drugs because they want to just cover their faces and their problems. This is real. This is not a joke. And for some folks, it's kind of boring. I do understand. But not for me. I love this stuff. Self-development is something that I really love, and I really just take it from. I just put it in my heart, and just keep going because I do love it. It's something that I will never, never, never throw away, right? In my career, it's something y'all need to really, really start, really talk about it, right? Just to give it that out there. I'm just ranting a little bit because it amazes me how these things are not talk. We always want to talk about the scales and all stuff. That's fine, but there's all the area to this business, right? So, for example, today we discussing the manifestation of what happened with the 5 people that you surround yourself every day. If you're surrounded with mediocre every day, that's what you're going to get, mediocrity, right? And yeah, it's not your fault. Oh, I understand, but you have to either way. You have to take responsibility. This is nothing. This is nothing that is out of the ordinary. Because I remember my mom always telling me the same thing. Tell me who you're hanging out, and I will tell you who you are. It's simple, very simple. There's no magic to that. It's just reality. Yeah. Now the third one, and this one's going to be very, very controversial. Your family. Your family is a huge influence to yourself every day. You like it or not. It's a huge, 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 huge influence. If you are in a dysfunctional family and your family is just fighting every day, right? Having a lot of arguments, right? Telling you that you're a loser. All that stuff is going to be ingrained in your mind for years. See? And they're still affecting your performance. Yeah? You have to understand that we work and we manifest ourselves in the subconscious area, which is over here in the back. It's something that you don't see it consciously, but you just act to it, not in a conscious way. It's all in your back and your head, right? So that means that regarding what you think in the moment, what you say is not representative of your actions, right? If you're still in your 40s and 45, you still broke a cell, you're still not close to your dream. Think about why is that the case. You can't do that. See who are you surrounded? Friends, family. It's very important that you really tackle, right? This area, which is very important. You're not going to be successful and surrounded by people with people that never, 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 never tackle success. And you don't have to be present surrounded those people, which is preferable. I'm not saying it's not. Right? I'm not saying it's not. But you can do that now, right now, in the moment. You can literally just do that now. Just grab a book, start reading. You want to be good with girls? Grab a book about the most successful people that know how to get girls. Start reading them. You're getting influence. You want to be a good stock trader, a stockbroker? Start reading books about stockbroker. You want to be a good musician, good pianist? Start reading books about Arthur Rubinstein, Arthur Horowitz, some of the letter, Beethoven. Artists, the same thing. There's no excuses. I mean, it's the fact that for some reason, and this I'm not saying I'm an old guy regarding this topic, but as soon as I start doing this topic outside of this spectrum of the arts, right? It's not touched, and that's really, 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 really what really it it's kind of upset, right? But not I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised for that fact. See, as an artist, you're always going to have an ego, right? Egos are very important. I'm not saying they're not. Egos are very important. I do get that. I don't understand that. In some, I do understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. Having an ego is very important. It's very healthy for musicians. But I will tell you what's the side that is not good. Ego is going to just blind you from the reality, right? From the reality that you need to tackle what we call demons inside your head, right? And those demons, even though sound kind of religious, shout out to David Cortez and Christopher Zapata. They just joined in Facebook. Very good. And the other folks in Instagram, I have a bunch. So try to do the shout outs. Marcel as well, Franco, Alejandro. Demons are things that, right, that we always ran from it. And these are things that we never tackle because we are afraid that we're going to encounter reality of truth right in the moment. And saying to yourself when you have a big ego that you're bad, you're not bad, but you're fucked up, right? It's something that not a lot of people are willing to really grasp. See, having the balls to really say, you know what, I think I have a damn problem, right? Every time that I stop smoking marijuana, I have this problem. I'm not saying I don't smoke marijuana, by the way. I don't smoke none of that stuff. But the smoking can be an effect of that. It could be. It could be an effect that you want to just put a jacket or blindside to a problem, right? No wonder a lot of musicians they just kill themselves. No wonder a lot of artists they do the same thing. Actors they just hang themselves. Listen, man, money does not equal success. Money will come with success, but it's not equal. There's not the same. When you start giving back to the community, that's when you know that you're reaching something. And all these things cannot be tackled unless you work with your demons, man. And one of these, of course, is when you surround yourself with the best people. Shout out to Jake. I've been in a lot of seminars. I went to see Les Brown live. It was a huge experience, and I tackled a lot of my problems, and I had to face them. I had to say yes to them. I was surrounding myself with the wrong people. They were not bad people, but they were not getting myself closer to any goal that I have. Hey, 5 people. That's all you need. 5 people. Who are you surrounded with? 5 people. And start with your friends. Start with your family, and the place that you're living. Right. Also, the news is another one. Where are you receiving your news? Are you putting CNN every day, Fox News, whatever? Dude, watching news every day is the worst thing ever. It will really influence your state of mind. You will just start your day with the wrong side of the bed. You will imagine that the world's over, it's close to World War 10. It gets crazy. It do get crazy. I mean, it's just one of those things, man. Right? And that still influences. Right? Instead of just watching CNN, why don't you just read 10 pages from a book? Right? Or a small manifesto of people that really want to just give you tips on how to be rich or how to very, very, very optimize yourself as an individual. These are the decisions that really, really, really do cultivate who you are every day. That's small decisions, man. That's another way that you influence yourself, right? If you're watching videos of cats and dogs, there's nothing that you're going to learn from them. It's cute. It's going to give you like a small rush of dopamine. Cool, but then in the long run, you just wasted 3 hours of just watching that dogs and cats. Yeah, those small decisions still influenced. You still influenced them, right? Listen, all these is connected with everything that I just say in this podcast. Everything is about responsibility. Yeah, taking action to just move away from the family because you know inside your heart you love them, right? You love them, but you know that you need to just surround yourself with people that can make you better. There's nothing wrong with that with your family, but it's the reality that you have to change who you surround with. You understand? These are very hard concepts to grasp because I love my family. A lot of folks that I'm a Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans tend to be very close family oriented. We love our family. Our family is what really keep us together, right? And all these stuff, right? It was very hard to swallow because it's true. You have to surround yourself with people that are going to help you achieve what you want, right? These people don't have to be physical. Again, that's very preferable, but it can be an audio or books. Okay? Don't don't expect $1 million from people that don't even know how to earn $1,000. It's not going to happen. Shout out to podcast Andrew again. Fine, correct, nice, nice, very good, very good. Now, I've been receiving a lot of messages regarding the impact of the podcast, which I'm very flattered. I really do. I really do consider this being a platform where people really, really, really feel connected, and the fact that people are understanding the language where I'm just trying to bring this in the area of music, which is a very hard, right? Because we musicians, we always with this thing, you're just going through the music, right? Going through the music, which your emotions just you very, 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 very exposed to manipulate your emotions a lot. I mean, we're talking about a lot, right? But then the logical side of how do I deal with these issues, right? Is never talk about it. But I'm going to talk about it, right? People don't want to talk it. I will talk about it because this is very important. Equally important as a music, it is by itself, right? Stay frightened is a thing. You can have people been playing for years and they still get scared playing in front of the audience. I'm not saying I don't do it, right? But I've been working on this stuff for years and I feel very comfortable when I play in front of people, right? I already work here. I work here. I already fix or really approach a lot of things that were really bothering me regarding my stay frightened, right? These things has to really be dealt with because more than that. Listen, it's all come together. It's all come down to reality, right? The reality of what do you do? You confront the truth or you just walk away. It's simple as that, folks. There's nothing to hide. There's no games around here. That is it. Okay? That's the homework for For today, do yourself as well, like I did it myself. 5 people. Mm, I want you to really look of those 5 people that you're surrounded with every day. Are those people making you just get closer to your goal? Are they just pushing you back? Right? Do they say they really want to help you, but in reality they want you to just go downhill and really see you suffer? You have to really consider all this stuff, right? And interesting enough, you will find the more damaging people are the most closer to you. And that's the truth, folks. I'm not inventing this stuff. This is pure truth. Yeah. Do the exercise, you will see. Go. Tomorrow I'm going to check, or even today, who am I surrounded with today? Are these people just getting me closer to my goal? Yeah. Where I live, is this getting me closer where I want to go? Oh, my family. What do they think about this? Are they getting me closer for to the place that I want to go? See, everything has to be taken accountable. All right, folks. All right, so I have to go. I have to play tomorrow morning another one of the last rehearsals. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's a little bit late here in Bulgaria. It's almost 1 in the morning, right? It's almost 1 in the morning, and it's been great. A lot of things I've really learned. Met a lot of good people around here, good musicians, good individuals. Great, 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 great experience so far in Bulgaria. Beautiful people. I mean, extraordinary. Beautiful people. Right, guys? With this, I will finish my podcast. Make sure that you go to the links and sign up, and that way you can get all the information regarding our upcoming projects and episodes. Also, make sure that you go to the links and donate a little bit. $1, $2 will be good. You always help the podcast when you do some donations. Give me a lot. Fine, correct. Thank you so much, man. I will see you in the next one, folks. I will see you in the next one. Have a good night from Bulgaria. I will see you later. Bye.